This is it. After weeks of work, repairs and surprises, I'm finally taking the cheapest ex-police BMW G31 project on its very first test drive. No more sitting, no more waiting. Let's find out if all the effort was worth it or if I just made a huge mistake. If you are new here, this BMW G31 was stripped of its official markings, but it's still packed with some police tech. Just 6 years ago this car would have cost more than 50 grand, and I paid less than 1/10 of that. Why? Because it needed everything. But the goal is simple: bring it back to life and turn it into something special. My name is Julian and this is Project X-Cop G31. So here you go, the car is driving. I cannot really close the bonnet because I'm not sure if I'll be able to open it again. What I remembered is when it was closed, this side here was so low. So I suppose if I adjust it a little bit with this adjustment knob, maybe this will help me to be able to open it. But let's see. I'll undo this a little bit to lift this side up. And we'll see if the bonnet will open, because I cannot drive with open bonnet. I will also make sure that this mechanism is properly lubricated. This side as well. Oh, I think I locked this one by accident. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can hear it unclipping. Let's see what will happen now when I close the bonnet. Okay, this side locked. This side doesn't want. It could be because the bonnet is bent in here. I'll also screw in this nut, and this should extend down a little bit, and we'll see if this will help for the bonnet to latch on the other side as well. Okay, let's try now. Ooh. Yeah. That's closed. Will we be able to open it? Let's see. Ooh, that's hard, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was really hard to open it, but I think I did open it. Yeah, I'll undo this one a little bit. Yeah, I can open it. It's a bit stiff, but let's see. After I straighten up the bonnet, maybe this will fix the issue. But for the moment, it's good. Okay, so we have the key in here. I'm monitoring coolant temperature. Start the engine. I'll go to put some petrol in the car because it's too low. We have a lot of stuff on the screen here. Brake fluid, this changing, check tow hinge. We're gonna investigate all that. I can see the temperature here. Okay, so we'll put it to drive and off we go. moving. Speed warning. What the heck is this? Okay, second. We cruising, man. I can see the coolant temperature is fine. A lot of sounds are coming from the back. The car is nice and smooth. It's driving straight as well. Nearly lost my key. Coolant is at 102 degrees now. Oil temperature is at 85 degrees. We have good oil pressure. Very quick later. Okay, so now we have about half a tank of fuel. Car starts straight away. We can see here oil at 99 degrees and coolant at 98 degrees. Shifting gears. Temperature hasn't gone higher than 103 degrees. I wonder if there is a way I can see on what gear the car is. We have a drivetrain error. You can continue driving, it says. Speed warning, check torque hinge. Service required. Okay, so we have good oil pressure. Temperature is at 103 degrees and oil temperature is at 105 degrees. Now we're measuring oil level. Because on this car you can measure it only after you drive the car a little. So if your oil is too low, well, tough luck. You need to drive it with very low oil until you can measure it. Okay, so oil level is slightly below max, which is really good. I don't see any coolant leaking, which is good. I'll turn off the car now, let it cool, and I'll see if the coolant level dropped. Okay, it's another day. Let's check if the coolant system bled itself on our last test drive. Nope. It looks like the level haven't gone down even a little bit. Actually, it looks overfilled now. Okay, I suppose the high temperature circuit didn't open last time because the drive was so short. It was like 2-3 minutes drive. So I'll take the car out again for a longer drive today. And hopefully the system will bleed itself. I'll monitor the temperature. But first I need to remove that thing that was dangling in the boot which was super annoying. So what was dangling was this thing. It's only held by 2 Allen key screws. And I'm getting this toe hinge error, and you can see this button here is flashing. You saw the rat's nest underneath this cover, but basically when you press this toe hinge should swivel and get underneath the bumper. Maybe we should investigate this before our test drive as well. Okay, so I'll reverse the car in the garage to not work in the rain, and I'll remove the bumper and see what's going on with the toe hinge as well. Every time I get in the car I see this message, check toe hinge. And now actually when I started the engine I heard like a bang, not a bang but like a knock from the front of the engine. I think this is because of the damaged engine mounts. Oh man, that's in there good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's try some impact action. Yeah, that did it quite quick. Come on, let go. Nice. Okay. Actually, I'll remove that whole thing. It looks like it's held by 2 Allen keys on the bottom, one over there as well, and it's hooked to the factory roof hooks. Didn't mention that the car originally comes with one thing that clips here, and you can pull a cover for the boot, and one side is hooking up to the roof. It's like a small net, not heavy duty like this one that looks like custom made one, but I'll remove it because we want to get this car back to factory OEM plus. Let's see. This one is even loose. Okay, now let's see how we unclip this. Okay, I couldn't pull this out from the other side, and I can see that we have Allen keys on this side as well. This will fall down now. Okay, we have 2 more on the other side. Right, I'll collect a pile with police stuff, and at the end, after I'm done removing all the police stuff from the car, we'll see how many there were in total. Now, how do I remove the... I believe I should just pull it. Come on. Maybe this side here. Yeah, this one came off. That's in there good, man. Okay, I had to pry it off from the back with a screwdriver and it came off. Okay, so I have this from my F11. Let's see if it will fit in the G30. Nope, it's different one. Looks like the one from F11 is a bit wider than the one in G30. So that's another thing to the purchase list. We are left with these 2 wires, one 3-way plug and one 6-way. I need to start ripping off the interior to see what this is connected to. But anyway, I digress. Let's see. Oh, this flashed green for 1 second, but it's not moving. Let's remove the rear bumper and see. Maybe something is unplugged, because normally you should have a plug with all the connecting points in here. It's removed. Hopefully it's still somewhere behind the bumper, but maybe they just snipped it off. Let's see. Okay, it looks like we have some unplugged plugs. Hopefully this is related to the toe hinge. and I realized underneath the bumper, so this is the mechanism for the tow hinge. It's automatic, should retract in with electric motor, but this here is the plug for the electronics for caravan and trailer and stuff like that. So it's still here. That's a good thing, really good thing. Okay, I'll see what it takes to remove the rear bumper now. Okay, that was easy. We have one screw here. Most likely that clips underneath the tail light as well. And definitely some 8mm screws around the side and underneath. So let's crack on. Okay, in theory the bumper should come off now. I'll remove all the parking sensors now. Okay, there are a couple of zip ties in the back. So together with the parking sensor loom, this was zip tied with them, and it says Vertex Blue LED. So this is for the police lights. There's this one here as well, zip tied. Goes around the back. This plastic here is broken, so there've been some rear impact. Some more zip ties. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, this looks like plug for the hinge. That looks factory. That's definitely factory. Let's see. Okay, so that's not factory. Oh, this loom was just tangled around everything else. So we have this plug, that sensor, but I believe this is factory, and that's together with the other LED stuff. This plugs to this here. Maybe it's not factory. Actually, not sure if I mentioned, but we have a valved exhaust, and you can see there is a valve in there with a leaf. I want to hear how this engine sounds without this valve. Okay, so I unraveled this tape here, and this is all connected to the blue light LED drivers. So that's not factory, this is for the blue lights. But this is definitely factory, that's for the parking sensors. Okay, let's unmarry these two. Okay, we need to investigate where this thing leads to. But if you look here, this came off, that should be weather seal. It should stay like this. I can see some tape damage here, but the wires underneath look fine. This is the plug for the trailer behind that. Hopefully something is just unplugged and this is why it doesn't work, but maybe there could be something wrong with the electric tow hinge as well. I'll check the fuses as well to make sure it's none of that, but yeah, let's keep on looking. This light is a bit on the way. It's one zip tie. Oh. Right, come here now. Come here, you. That cable is too short to get to the tow hinge. Let's see. For some reason, it's behind there. Amazing footage. Okay, that's longer now. screwed in there. It should be even longer. It should get all the way from here and it should be bolted to this thing. This should be all coming off together when the tow hinge is operating. It's time for this to go so I can have a better look what's happening behind. Right. So this is how long the cable should actually be, because this is fitting nicely in here. I need to screw this in. Why this is not working? What is going to the main mechanism? These two are related to the tow hinge. Let me see, I'll start the car and I'll press this button to see what will happen. Okay, the car is on now. Doesn't want to move. Nothing seems to be unplugged. We have the parking sensors here. It could be that some of the wires for the tow hinge are snipped somewhere behind all this rat's nest. Okay, I'll start digging out some more wires out and eliminate all the police stuff and investigate to see if there are any snipped wires on the way. Oop. I'll put the other one in as well. Why would they remove that at first place? So weird. Okay, this is nice and sturdy now. I don't even know what this will do. Will it just go down and around this side? Looks like it will just swivel down, then in and up. But we'll figure it out after I make it work. Okay, let's put the GoPro on and we'll start removing stuff. Unnecessary stuff from the boot. It almost looks like someone have already started working on this car and they're like, yeah, nah, that's too much work, man, I'll leave it for someone else. And this is how it feels to me. Because I bought it from a dealer, so they could have started, they could have tried to do something, but we'll never know. Alright, so this doesn't look factory to me. These belts, yeah, so we'll remove that. Most likely I'll replace that as well. But for the time being, let's make it as stock as possible. You know what? That looks like one piece. Damn it! We have these rails in here. What is this, man? You know what? Let me get a box. Let's get this out of the way. These are for the tail lights. Okay, that's mine. Look at all that, man. Right, how do I take this out? Where was the button for this? Let's see. Okay, there's one more in here. That works. Right. This is the fuse box diagram. Oh, looks like someone have already been here. I could be wrong. Maybe when they are releasing police cars from duty, maybe they are stripping all the police stuff from the cars, reusing them or something. So this could be the reason why we have so many loose screws and stuff. Not because someone have tried to fix the car already. Yep, that's a lot of wires, man. What is this for? NEG. How is this mounted to that? Actually, this whole board may not be factory. Yeah, maybe this whole thing must come off. But to me this looks like factory plug, man. There've been some sort of module here, most likely. Right. Okay, see. I see how this works. Right. Snipped wires. This is grounding these two together. What's that? 13 mil, maybe? Set this to the lowest setting. Some good nuts here, man. Well, this is held by a single screw. Brilliant. That's even more brilliant what I just did now. Man. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Okay, we no longer need that. I suppose that's some policing stuff, man. So much rubbish as well. Zip ties and whatnot. We should definitely remove everything from the boot. How do we get this off, man? Right. I'm pretty sure I must pop these two off. Let's remove the Allen keys. Brr. Okay, maybe this was not necessary to be removed. I can tell you this much. This most likely must have to come off. Brilliant. Oh, that's coming off. But this bit is missing, unfortunately. How do I take this off? Okay, this came off. We have one more Allen key over there. No, come back. We'll find it later. Okay. Let's not break all the clips, shall we? Okay, there is a clip behind there, so wish me luck. Oh, that was easy. Super easy, man. Remove that plug. Right, and this is off now. This all must be painted black because we'll do the roof liner in black suede. So let me remove the rest of this. Yeah, actually nobody will start the job and just leave it halfway through, right? I think the police department of whoever is dealing with this type of mods, making cars with police cameras and all that, they're just stripping whatever can be reused before they auction out the cars. I was a bit lucky with this one. Hopefully we'll find the other one for this side here, or maybe I'll be able to find it from the dealer or from a scrap car. First pull from top, and then there is a clip behind. Look at me, I'm cruising, man. Another plug in here. Right. Okay, this is nice and loose now. Actually, let me take this out right here for a moment. Hey Google, stop. Okay, now that's something. Some more wires. What's that? Okay, so two more torque screws here, and this bit will fall off, and after that we can remove that as well.
The first drive went better than expected. The police gear is finally coming out, and there is still much to do, but this project is finally starting to feel real. In the next episode we will dive deep in the wiring, and let's just say we only scratched the surface so far. If you're enjoying the series, make sure you like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what would you do with an ex-police G31. The transformation has only just begun.